Hello dear students, let us solve some multiple choice questions from kinematics. At first we will take the distance and displacement based multiple choice questions. Now let us take some helping tips. In this diagram, in figure 1, initial point A to final point B, the particle moves via 3 paths, path 1, path 2 and path 3. Then all these 3 paths are distances, but the shortest distance from initial point A to final point B, that is path number 2, is displacement. Displacement is a vector quantity, whereas distance is a scalar quantity. It is clear from figure 1 that distance may be equal or greater than the displacement. Second, if the particle moves from point A to point B via this arc on a circular path of radius r, making angle theta at the center, then the displacement of the particle is AB vector, which will have magnitude AB vector mod of AB vector is equal to 2r sin theta by 2. This can be proved by the triangle of vector addition and subtraction, and using cos theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2. Now question number 1, a body moves 6 meter north, then 8 meter east and then 10 meter vertically upwards. What is the resultant displacement from the initial position? So, solution to question 1. Here, according to question, body first moves 6 meters towards north and then 8 meters towards east and then vertically upwards 10 meter. So, this is y axis, this is x axis and this is z axis. Therefore, in this case, radius vector will be equal to I into x plus j into y plus k unit vector into z. So, I unit vector into 8 plus j unit vector into 6 plus k unit vector into 10, and therefore mod of displacement r will be equal to under root x square plus y square plus z square, that is under root 6 square plus 8 square plus 10 square, which gives root 200, which is 10 root 2. Thus the correct option will be B. Next question number 2. The question is, a person moves 30 meter north, then 20 meter towards east and finally 30 root 2 meters in southwest direction. The displacement of the particle from origin will be. So, solution to question 2. Here according to question, person moves 30 meter north. Suppose this is 30 meter north and then 20 meter towards east. And finally 30√2 meters in southwest direction. This is 30√2 meters. This vector is along southwest direction में this angle is 45 degree. We have to find the resultant vector from initial position. Initial position was this, so the resultant will be, this is OA, B, C, and resultant will be OC. Thus, in this case, resultant displacement OC vector will be equal to OA vector plus AB vector plus BC vector. BC vector can be resolved into horizontal and vertical components. So, OA vector will be equal to, this is along y axis, 30j vector plus AB vector will be equal to, this is along x axis, 20 I vector plus BC vector can be resolved into components BC cos 45 and BC sin 45. BC cos 45 in negative direction of x, so it will be BC cos 45 with minus sign along x axis and minus j unit vector BC sin 45. Now putting the values we get 30j plus 20I minus BC is 30√2 cos 45 means 1/√2 I unit vector minus 30√2 into sin 45 means 1/√2 j unit vector. √2 cancels out in both cases, so we get minus 10 I unit vector plus 0 j unit vector, and therefore OC vector will have magnitude under root minus 10 square plus 0 square means 10 square plus 0 square, that is 10. So the correct option is 10 meter along west. So, the correct option will be 10 meter along west, option C. Next question number 3. The question is, an aeroplane flies 400 meter north and 300 meter south and then flies 1200 meters upwards. The net displacement is, these are the options. Now, solution to question 3. According to question, displacement vector r will be equal to 400 j unit vector minus 300 j unit vector plus 1200 k unit vector, because the aeroplane goes 400 meter towards north and comes back 300 meters and then it moves along z axis vertically upwards 1200 meters. So, it gives 100 j unit vector plus 1200 k unit vector, and therefore, the mode of displacement vector will be equal to 100 square plus 1200 square, and it gives 1200 for which is nearly 1200 meters. So, the correct option will be B. Next question number 4. The question is, an athlete completes one round of a circular path of radius r in 40 seconds. What will be his displacement at the end of 2 minutes and 20 seconds? Now, solution to question 4. Here, in 40 seconds, displacement is 2 pi r. Therefore, in 2 minutes and 20 seconds means 2 into 60 plus 20, 140 seconds. Displacement will be equal to 2 pi r divided by 40 multiplied by 140, which will be 7 pi r. So, the correct option is B. Next question number 5. The question is, a wheel of radius 1 meter rolls forward half a revolution on a horizontal ground. The magnitude of displacement of the point of the wheel initially in contact with the ground is. Solution to question 5. Here, suppose this is ground, this is wheel, of radius 1 meter. So, diameter will be 2 meters. This is point P, which is initially in contact with the ground. The wheel rolls forward half a revolution. Half revolution means in full revolution it will complete displacement 2 pi r. Therefore, in half revolution it will complete distance pi r. So, from P to point Q, displacement will be pi r in half revolution, and this point P will come to P dash after half revolution. P will come to point P dash, so we will have to find the displacement PP dash. Clearly, this distance P dash to Q will be 2r, r plus r is equal to 2r. Thus, displacement P dash vector will be equal to PQ plus QP dash, and therefore mod of PP dash will be equal to under root this distance square plus this distance square, means pi r square plus 2 r square. Values are known for r, so it is pi into 1 square plus 2 into 1 square, which gives under root pi square plus 4. So the correct option will be C. Next question number 6. The question is, the displacement of a body along x axis depends on time as root x is equal to t plus 1. Then the velocity of the body. These are the options. Now, solution to question 6. Here, root x is equal to t plus 1. So, squaring on both sides, we get x is equal to t plus 1 whole square, which gives t square plus 2 t plus 1. Therefore, velocity, which is dx upon dt, will be equal to 2t plus 2. Thus, when time increases, velocity will increase. So, the correct option will be B. Next question number 7. The question is, a graph is drawn between velocity and time for the motion of a particle. The area under the curve between time intervals t1 and t2 gives. These are the options. Now, solution to question 7. Here, this is velocity axis and this is time axis. Suppose this is the graph from time t1 to time t2, then clearly this area will have the dimensions of velocity into time, area under curve with time axis as dimension, velocity into time, that is LT minus 1 into T, that is L. So this area will give the displacement of the particle. So the correct option will be B.